the financial university under the government of the Russian Federation, earlier known as Moscow Institute of Economics and Finance, Moscow Finance Institute, State Finance Academy, or Finance Academy under the government of the Russian Federation, is a federal state-funded institution of higher professional education located in Moscow, Russia. It is considered among top 5 universities in Russia according to Forbes and RBC, as well as one of the oldest Russian universities preparing economists, financiers, bankers and financial lawyers. The financial university consists of 14 faculties, 40 departments, 3 institutes, 2 high schools, 2 research institutes, 8 centers, 2 training, science laboratories, a network of regional offices, 11 branches and 4 offices open in 7 regions of Russia. University is well known for its strong alumni network and famous graduates who take up leading positions in politics, business and academia. According to CEO magazine, the financial university is ranked first in the country in terms of number of billionaires who studied there. History of the financial university started on December 1918 when the People's Finance Commissar decided to create a specialized financial institution of higher education, the first in the history of Russia, Moscow Institute of Economics and Finance. It was opened on the 2nd of March 1919, and its first rector was D.P. Bogolupov, the Moscow State University graduate, the Deputy People's Finance Commissar of RSFSR. In September 1946, the institute was consolidated with Moscow Credit Economic Institute, training students since 1931. As a result of merger of these two institutions of higher education, Moscow Finance Institute was formed. It began with 2,000 students and 4 faculties: finance, economic, accounting, credit, monetary economics, international economic relations. The military department opened later, in 1947, and Lt. In 1991 Moscow Finance Institute was renamed to State Finance Academy, and in 1992 Russian President Boris Yeltsin changed its name to the Finance Academy under the government of Russian Federation, giving a governmental status to the institution. In 2009 the Finance Academy celebrated 90 years of its history and received congratulations from numerous business and government officials, including Prime Minister Vladimir Putin and Finance Minister Alexei Kudrin. On 14 July 2010, the Russian government approved a new charter for the institution, changing its name from the Finance Academy into the Finance University, and made it an official consultative body to the government. On 4 March 2011, KPMG opened its own department at the university to enhance cooperation based on lectures and practical activities covering audit, international financial reporting standards, taxation and corporate finance. In 2011-2012 the financial university finished acquisition of 3 major higher education institutions in Russia: State University of the Russian Ministry of Finance, Tax Academy of the Russian Federation, All Russian Distance Institute of Finance, departments and faculties. The system of higher education established at the Finance University includes a pre-university specialized program to prepare school pupils for entrance to the university, university programs, postgraduate and doctorate studies. Second, professional higher education in finance and economics, short-term professional retraining and skill development, MBA programs, faculties, departments, academics. Admission requirements are among the highest in Russia. In 2009, the Finance University received 80 applications per one budget place, according to the research published by State University Higher School of Economics. Successful applicant of the year 2009 required to have on average 85 points of the Unified State Examination score in each subject in order to enter the course. It is the third best result among higher educational institutions and the equivalent of AA** score at A-levels in the English-speaking world. Most students at the Finance University finished the secondary schools with silver and gold medals, which signify having the best marks in all subjects over 11 years of education. Research profile: the Finance University actively carries out research activities. These include both fundamental and applied research in the areas of finance, money circulation and credit, insurance, accounting and audit, business evaluation, international monetary relations, research done for postdoctoral and PhD dissertations, development of expert and analytical materials requested by the bodies of legislative and executive power, organization of scientific events, reputation and rankings. Based on the average score of the Unified State Examination in 2010, the university is ranked number 5 overall out of 476 Russian institutions of higher education and number 3 among institutions specializing in social sciences. Integrated ranking of the Russian journal Finance put the Financial University as the best higher institution for economics and finance in 2010. The university became the competition winner, Golden Medal, European Quality, in the category of 100 best institutions of higher education in Russia. Furthermore, according to the ranking of Huazhong University of Science and Technology, the Finance University is placed third among top 100 Russia's institutions of higher education. The Financial University was also ranked among 32 best business schools in the world in 2013 by the ranking web of World Business Schools. Degree Mill. According to the investigation performed by Dissonant, the university is one of the top 10 academic institutions in Russia by the number of degrees awarded on the basis of theses with academic fraud discovered. The total number of such theses exceeds 140, and in GT, 15 of such theses belong to the academic staff of the university. Notable alumni. Financial University is well known for its strong alumni network in business, academia and politics. Among the graduates are Academia Alexandrova, famous Russian economist, former rector and current president of the Finance University; Mikhail Eskandarov, rector of the Finance University; Marina Fedotova, famous Russian economist and specialist in business valuation, pro-rector for scientific research of the Finance University, president of the Institute of Professional Valuation; Cheng Wei, president of Liaoning University, Shenyang, China; Mikhail Moshiashvili, a former chief managing director of Skolkovo Innovation Center and current head of fiscal operations at ABN AMRO in Germany and Russia; business Alexei Ivanov, vice president and head of the steel division of Evraz Group; Andrei Akimov, CEO and deputy chairman of board of directors of Gazprom Bank; Andrei Bokharev, Russian billionaire, chairman of the board of directors of Kurs-based Russia.It holding company; Andrei Borodin, Russian billionaire, former CEO of the Bank of Moscow; Artemy Ramdchens, first vice president of PIC Group; Bela Zalatkis, deputy chairman of management board at Sberbank, former deputy finance minister of Russia; Dmitry Orlov, founder and chairman of the bank Russia.It; Gennady Soldatenkov, deputy president and chairman of the management board of VTB Bank; Kirill Pisarev, Russian billionaire, co-owner of PIC Group; Mikhail Alexeyev, chairman of the management board of UniCredit Bank, Konstantin Kagalovsky, Russian billionaire, a former vice president of UKOS and Bank Menatep. Mikhail Gutseriev, Russian billionaire, a former owner and CEO of Rusneft. Mikhail Shishkinov, Russian billionaire, president and CEO of BNP Bank. Mikhail Prokhorov, Russian self-made billionaire and oligarch, the second richest man in Russia according to Forbes. Valery Novikov, chief operating officer and member of the executive board of Alfa Bank. Vasily Titov, first deputy president and chairman of the management board of VTB Bank. Vladimir Dmitriev, chairman of Vneshekonombank. Vladimir Golubkov, chief executive officer of Rosbank. Yuri Petakov, chief financial officer of Uralsib Financial Corporation. Laura Alexei Navalny, famous Russian blogger, political and social activist, World Fellow at Yale University's World Fellows Program. Politics. Alexander Kloponin, deputy prime minister and presidential plenipotentiary envoy to the North Caucasian Federal District. Alexander Piskunov, or auditor of the accounts chamber of the Russian Federation. Anton Drozdov, chairman of the pension fund of the Russian Federation. Anton Siluanov, finance minister of the Russian Federation. Arseny Zverev, finance minister of the Soviet government in 1938 to 1948 and 1948 to 1960. Boris Fedorov, famous Russian economist and reformer, a former finance minister and deputy prime minister of Russia. Elena Panina, MP, State Duma of the Russian Federation. Iif Adeyev, finance minister of the Russian SFSR government in 1946 to 1973. Ian Lazarev, finance minister of the Russian SFSR government in 1991–1991. Konstantin Shaw, head of the Moscow main territorial branch of the Central Bank of Russia. Lev Kuznetsov, governor of Krasnoyarsk Krai. Lyudmila Kudalina, deputy defense minister of the Russian Federation. Nadezhda Maximova, MP, State Duma of the Russian Federation. N.K. Sokolov, chairman of the board of the USSR State Bank in 1940. N.V. Goritovsky, chairman of the board of the USSR State Bank in 1987 to 1989. Nguyen Nhan, Deputy Finance Minister of Vietnam. Sergei Ryabukhin, or auditor of the accounts chamber of the Russian Federation. Sergei Shakray, Deputy Prime Minister of Russia in 1991 to 1996. Russian Constitution author and Chief of Staff of the Accounts Chamber of the Russian Federation. Sergei Stepashin, current Chairman of the Accounts Chamber of the Russian Federation and former Prime Minister of Russia. Valentin Pavlov, Prime Minister of the Cabinet of Ministers of the USSR in 1991. Minister of Finance in 1989–1990 and Chairman of the State Committee on Prices in 1986 to 1989. Vera Chistova, head of Finance Department of the Moscow government. Viktor Gerashchenko, famous banker and former chairman of the Central Bank of Russia and USSR. Vladimir Panskov, finance minister of the Russian Federation in 1994 to 1996. Auditor of the Accounts Chamber of the Russian Federation in 1997 to 2006. Sports Svetlana Favinova, famous Russian pole vaulter, world champion and holder of silver and bronze medals in 2004 Summer Olympics and 2008 Summer Olympics. Natalie Pechelat, well-known French ice dancer, the 2009 French national champion and the 2009 Grand Prix final bronze medalist. International cooperation. The Financial University has entered into 17 new agreements with partner institutes of Australia, UK, Germany, Spain, China, United States, Czech Republic and other countries, including Durham University Business School, Durham University, UK, collaboration on exchange of students, academic staff and research projects, University of Northumbria, UK, double degrees, University of London, UK, cooperation in the Bachelor of Science programs offered through the international programs, Santander, Spain, sponsorship of educational and scientific cooperation programs of the Finance Academy and Spanish universities and establishment of the Research Center for the World Financial System. Frankfurt School of Finance and AMP Management, Germany, joint MBA finance degree. Chinese Academy of Finance and Development, Central University of Finance and Economics, China, cooperation on implementation of bachelor's and master's programs. Bloomsburg University of Pennsylvania, United States, EMLYON Business School, France, double degree program. Interesting facts. The Financial University is a member of the Russian Law Journal Consortium.